What is going on, you guys? It is Will here. As you can tell, today we're taking a quick look at the Bandai new movie monster series Godzilla 2000. Now the reason why I put the quotes there is because this figure is still relatively pretty new. This figure was released by Bandai back in July of 2016. You can see the 2016 sticker there. And I have to say, it's pretty cool that Bandai decided to bring back Godzilla 2000 for a new toy line release. Now I have reviewed a Godzilla 2000 already, and that was the Bandai Toho Kaiju series Godzilla 2000. Now as you can tell, we have quite a size difference here between the two figures, which can only mean one thing. The new 2016 Godzilla 2000 is a repaint of the 50th anniversary Memorial Box Godzilla 2000, because he is in proper 6-inch scale, while he is in weird-ass 7-inch scale. Seriously, it's weird how they scaled this figure. Now, the differences between this version and the Memorial Box Godzilla 2000 is that the one it released in the Memorial Box had a much different paint job. He didn't have this dark coloration you see both of these figures have. The Memorial Box version was a much lighter shade of green for the skin, as well as the spines were more pinkish and more reddish in color. So the Memorial Box version is actually more reminiscent of the suit in Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, while both of these are more reminiscent of Godzilla in Godzilla 2000. Or if you want to be more technical, Godzilla 1999. Unfortunately, I do not own the Memorial Box figure to really compare all the three figures, but for now we'll just make do with comparing with the Toho Kaiju figure. And I have to say, I'm really happy that when they re-released the Memorial Box figure, that they repainted him to look more like the Toho Kaiju figure. Because quite honestly, I've always kind of preferred the darker green paint job. And yes, this figure is actually green. I know these figures look black on camera, but in the right light, they're actually a really dark green. So yeah, I've always preferred the more darker paint job with the purple spines, as opposed to the lighter green and the pinkish spines on the Memorial Box figure. Just my own personal preference. Now, there's not much of a difference in paint between both these figures. Their mold is exactly the same, just one is rescaled to 6 inches, unlike this one which is 7 inches. But there is slight differences in paint. Perhaps the most noticeable one is this lighter shade of green on Godzilla's chest. I wasn't thrilled by this change at first, because technically it's not really movie accurate, but it's been growing on me. It's kind of like a little homage to the Memorial Box figure, since the Memorial Box figure is more of a lighter shade of green. So that's how I kind of see this. Another slight paint difference is also in the spines, yes. If you look at the Toho Kaiju series Godzilla, he has purple spines with silver highlights, whereas the 2016 release has black and purple. So it has black and purple highlights, and personally, I kind of like the way this one looks better. It does a little bit better with movie accuracy, because I don't really remember Godzilla having silver on the spines in the movie. So yeah, I'd say this one did a better job on the spines if you want movie accuracy. There is another slight difference in the eyes as well. If you look at the Toho Kaiju series Godzilla, he has red eyes, whereas the 2016 version has brown eyes. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. So it's like the Memorial Box version, because the Memorial Box version had brown eyes. Also like the Memorial Box version, the new Godzilla has paint fully inside the mouth. Toho Kaiju, just paint on the tongue. So both these figures are really nice, you guys. You really can't go wrong with either version. I almost made a trip there. But yeah, you really can't go wrong with either version of Godzilla 2000. If I had to personally decide though, I would say get the new 2016 version, because he is in proper 6-inch scale. He'll go good with all your other Godzilla figures. For example, here is 93 Godzilla. And here is Final Wars Godzilla. As you can see, he looks good with all three of them. They're all relatively the same size, as opposed to this guy. He's way too big for these other figures. So let's get that guy out of here. Get these guys out of here as well. So yeah, you guys, I would say definitely go and pick up this new Godzilla 2000 while you still can, because Godzilla 2000 is a pretty sought after figure, and a lot of people are always trying to get their hands on him. I got mine off Amazon. I used Amazon Prime to get him here in just 1 day shipping. So I would say definitely go get him there now. He only cost me $27, so he's pretty affordable. Pick it up before it gets rare. That's the only thing I'm going to say, because the Memorial Box version, even if you find that figure, it's going to be like over $100. And the Toho Kaiju Godzilla now is getting even more expensive. Like, you see this guy at least go for $50 on eBay. Definitely not worth it. So yeah, guys, I would say pick up this Godzilla 2000 while you still can. He's really a gorgeous figure. He has the exact same paint job as the Toho Kaiju Godzilla 2000, but he's the exact same size as the Memorial Box figure. So if you guys have Orga, this guy will go in perfect scale, and he's correct colors now. So obviously this figure is getting a 10 out of 10 for me, just like what I gave the Toho Kaiju series Godzilla. Godzilla 2000 is one of my favorite Godzillas, so I'm really happy to own this figure. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.